Brothers Joseph and Kaden Wander are hardworking fish keepers with high aspirations and hopes for the future. Here's how they both got interested in fish.
We got interested in working with fish because we watched Shark Week and Finding Nemo, and we've just been interested basically ever since.
I don't know. We watched Finding Nemo. It's like toddlers and like it was. We just like fish. All right. It doesn't have to always be clear cut and dry. It's just we just like it and just like doing it.
We bought a fish.
I would say
Bought a couple of fish. I started it.
Nemo, and I started it.
No, I started.
Oh wait, you started it originally.
Yes, when I got the mollies, I started it originally.
Yeah.
And then you got glowfish, and the glowfish
And then
died.
the glowfish died, yeah.
And then you got more glowfish, and the glowfish died.
Like all people who do hobbies, these twins have a main goal.
My main goal is to educate people about the mistreatment of fish and teach everybody about what we should be expecting. Instead of being neglectful and almost abusive towards our animals, we should be more respectful and humane to our fish.
I don't know. It's not a main. There's no main goal. There is it's an experiment to see how well it can go over the next 4, 5, 6. However many years you want it to go for, and then it's done, you know?
At about 3, we had a betta and a bull, and it survived for a couple of years, actually. Probably wasn't a good existence. It was okay, and we got it from a crazy doctor. And so we got our next fish tank around 10.
We watched Tanked, and we were like, oh, I want some freaking mollies. So we bought some mollies and
then it
put them in a
basically
tank
took
that
off
was
from
too
there.
small.
My future plans are to get into saltwater and eventually start a business when I graduate from high school and get a degree in college, obviously. And I want to also make a business dedicated to changing the way that we think about fish. An average week, we start off by basically feeding every other day, and we feed every other day, then basically do that until Saturday, where we do all of our water changes, and if we decide we want to plant new plants in our tanks, then we do that whenever we have a chance.
This hobby, like any other, has imports, stores, and conventions.
To the aqua-scaping convention, there was art. It was basically like an art exhibition in the first part. So you come out of that, you enter a freshwater area, and we made kind of like a loop through that, and then because it's designated as 2 sides, freshwater, saltwater, though sometimes it could be mixed. And then we went to the saltwater area with the coral, and they gave you these neat little sunglasses. You could look at the coral,
aqua-scaping, but none very, very recently. There's one I want to go to.
We can go back to herbs, yeah.
We could go back to herbs, but that's more reptiles.
But they still got some fish, like some bettas.
Important. They fly them.
They pick them up in a net, a giant, big net.
Like a casting net, you just.
And then they basically put them in bags and fly them over to the U.S. or wherever they live.
These brothers are hardworking men who keep their tanks clean and nice, and most people don't have respect for their art. So let's keep this art here and make it a better place.
We do this thing called aqua-scaping, and we trim the plants, we insert them in using tweezers, we trim the plants with the scissors, we use a net to kind of remove some of the floating plants, then we basically do water changes and clean the algae off the glass, and that's about what we do.